That's very possible, maybe even bullish consolidation. My issue still is that we still have not cleared this area here. So essentially, from the last time we talked, it was, can we get above 30,000 and can we stay above 30,000? As of now, we haven't. What we've been doing is basically playing pinball with this support here at around 26.7 and around 28.7. So look at how you're just jumping back and forth. And again, to me, this is just dead markets right now. I mean, there's not a lot going on. We're still waiting for that next bigger move to occur. And I think that's what's going to, be the determining factor here.
So you weren't encouraged by this candle that happened for us overnight. I think for you it was also overnight, where we went up like 29,200 and then we came straight back down. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like when you see a candle like this, is it a hey, we started to remove some of the resistance, or is this, look, Bitcoin can't actually break above 29,000? How do you view it?
Yeah, so I think for me, number one, just a few days ago, we tested this 26,700 level, and it actually held. So I think that's a positive. You want to see that hold. You don't want to see a break of that consolidation pattern. So I guess for me, it's looking at this and saying, okay, guys, on the upside potential, I actually am leaning towards this, maybe making another move up here to the 30,000 level. In addition, I think we have to look at the 30,000 as being a very psychologically important level for the market, right? Think about the even number, think about where this was back in 2021 when the market collapsed in between the two bull market moves. And this is all around that 30,000 level.
Okay, so if I were to ask you for a much longer term prediction, because this is like you're taking, I think you call these scalp trades. If I were to ask you for a much longer term position, I say to you, Gareth, if you were to position your portfolio specifically now around Bitcoin and to not touch your portfolio for the next 3 months. So basically take a trade. I know it's unlike us, DJs, but I'm saying to you, Gareth, take a trade, hold the trade for 3 months. Where would you put your money on Bitcoin? Would you say that Bitcoin in 3 months is higher or Bitcoin on 3 months is lower?
I would take lower. I would take lower. Yeah.
Tell me why. This is what I wanted to dig into. Why do you?
And so this is a great question. So number one, the psychological.
And by the way, have fun staying poor if you take that trade. But
I love you, Rand. You're awesome, buddy. So listen, if you ask me where Bitcoin is in 2 years, I'd go long right now and I'd hold, right? So that's not an issue. I'm a huge long-term bull fan of Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies in general. But the bottom line is that you haven't broken, right? So I'm someone who's like, show me the money, show me the levels, right? And the bottom line is if you look at this chart, we're right up against this level. So as much as my heart wants to say, okay, Bitcoin race higher, as long as my gut says, oh, I hope it does, the charts are the ultimate arbiter of what I do, right? And right now we're still into resistance. So until we prove that we can break resistance, I can't turn bullish, right? It's all about probabilities. Probabilities are everything. And right now we're still into resistance.
Okay. Let's play out the scenario. Let's say that I phone you on Monday morning and Bitcoin has broken through 31,000 and closed through 31,000, which, by the way, I think is going to happen over the weekend.
Okay.
What happens then? Then do you change your thesis?
Yeah, so basically once we get above 30,000 and we close above 30,000, I'm waiting for a couple days to make sure that it stays there. And then my thesis says, okay, now the bottom has been proven that it is in on Bitcoin. All right. So I know that's what you want to get out of me. You want that so bad. And I'm willing to give it to you when the charts tell me that it's there.
Okay, listen, what do you make of this? So if I look at this is the Bitcoin on the 3 month
in 2019, 2020, when I talked about Ethereum USD and we were kind of gearing up for this bull run and we went up, we went down. I mean, I didn't even start my channel until somewhere over here. But even then, I was pretty open about my expectations about Ethereum USD, and we talked about sort of the downside risk, the upside potential, and we made the Ethereum accumulation phase of a video of a lifetime video right here, the reaccumulation phase of a lifetime video right here, and the rest is history. And it ultimately led into a bull run that from the bottom was almost a 6,000% move, right? Like a 5,700% move or so, 5,600%, and that is really, what you're looking for, or at least maybe I should say that's the type of move that I'm looking for. Over the last year, the bulls and the bears have sort of been at each other's throats, and we've just been in this narrow little range. Yes, Ethereum has gone up over, about 2x or so from its low, but at the end of the day, a lot of people are not here for those types of moves. They're here for sort of the paradigm shift type of moves, where you capitalize it to a completely new level that was previously unimaginable. Now we just have people fighting over whether Bitcoin's at $1,400 or $1,700. And